so excited, and just seeing Megan say, she was squeezing my hand and just so excited. She's beside herself, and it's lovely to see her like that, and I'm excited too.
What this will do is build Denise's confidence in her relationship with Megan and make her understand that she can have fun with her, that she just needs to open up a little bit and enjoy the pleasant times with her.
You've been really, really, really well. I can't believe you're doing so well, considering you've never been on them. I don't remember the last time Megan and I had fun together, really. Certainly not together on our own.
I had loads of fun. Loads and loads and loads.
At the end of the day, a happier, calmer Megan opens up her thought box to Mum.
I got to go ice skating, and I've never been in my life, so thank you. That is so special, darling. Thank you for having a lovely day with me.
I want to go again.
Oh, not tomorrow. I need to get my breath back.
The ambience in the house this evening has been very pleasant. Everybody has generally been a lot calmer, more relaxed, and it's been a pleasure to be in the household and to see it so calm.
Supernanny's teaching time has come to an end. For the next week, Paul and Denise have to go it alone.
Thanks very much.
Go on then, quick big one round.
Keep calm.
Bye!
See you later.
See ya!
I think everything's going to be a challenge for Paul and Denise, just trying to remember everything that they've learnt over the past week or so with me. So it's trying to implement the techniques, remember all the advice and make sure that they do it.
Now that Joe's gone, I feel confident in the techniques that we've got, that we'll better carry them through.
I know I'm going to be tested, but I'm quite confident that I'm not going to get in the same situation as I have in the past. I do know I'm going to be tested, and I'm ready to be tested.
You're watching USA Network. Never talk to strangers. Why? And that's why Never Talk to Strangers, January 29th on USA.
Isn't it cool that our bodies are designed to bend and move and be flexible? It's also cool that Always, with new flexible wings, does all the same stuff. Looks like they took a lesson from us and designed a wing that moves like we do and wraps around really smoothly. The wings help my pads stay in place so much better, and the sides of my underwear are more protected than with my ordinary maxi, even when I twist or turn, making me feel as if wearing a pad is the most natural thing in the world. Always with new flexible wings. Better protection.
I'm in the pool 7 days a week. Great for my body, tough on my hair.
That's why you need Alberto VO5 hot oil once a week. It revitalizes your hair every time you use it. VO5 bonds to the weak sites of every strand, so your hair is actually up to 60% stronger.
If VO5 can make my hair look this good, imagine what it can do for yours.
Revitalize your hair with VO5 hot oil 1 minute once a week. Try VO5 hot oil shower works. 4 weekly treatments in a convenient shower-activated formula.
It's coming. And this time there's something new. Now there's a wind tunnel by Hoover that's self-propelled, so it almost works by itself. Tests show wind tunnel picks up more dirt than any other clean air upright, including all bagless brands. And now you can get one that's self-propelled. Self-propelled wind tunnel.
Introducing Pillsbury Homestyle Loaf.
Uncle Lou? Mom? It's Rex! He's home!
Fill your home with the warmth and aroma of home-baked bread. It really brings a family.
We're together!
New Homestyle Loaf.
Want to get these great Pillsbury things? Get the Doughboy store catalog first. Call now to see how.
Mix Velveeta and Hormel chili together. It's delicious. It's...
Every year I say, I'm gonna quit smoking. Day later, I'm at it again. Till this year. See this? My last piece of Nicorette gum. Been smoke-free with Nicorette now for 12 weeks. With Nicorette, I help control my cravings 2 ways. I used it on a regular schedule to help curb them, and then for unexpected cravings, I took another piece. And now, no more craving, no more nicotine. Happy New Year.
Only Nicorette helps you control your cravings, your habit, 2 ways. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
2 years ago, Supernany met Megan. They didn't hit it off. Megan ruled the roost.
It's my shot, do I like?
Terrorised her sisters.
Megan! No! Megan!
And erupted at any given moment.
It's you that like that! Now go!
Supernany experienced some of the most challenging behaviour she'd ever come across.
Okay, it's alright. It's okay, it's angry.
I think Megan felt clearly threatened by my presence and the change it might bring. She treated her mum with such disrespect.
Mum, shut up!
Denise was definitely on the edge. She didn't know what to do.
Go!
And 2 years later, Supernany's going back to see if her training has kept Megan's explosive temper at bay. Paul and Denise Cook live in Hertfordshire with their 3 daughters. Erin 6, Gabriella 8.
Sure is out to clear things up with Sure Clear Dry.
Looks like a white solid.
Yeah, but it's clearly better because when you put it on,
It's clear.
so what could you do with Sure Clear Dry?
Wear it with my sleeveless out. Pulse it in.
Sure Clear Dry, sure protection for the real world.
I'm gonna call Pete.
Hey, make sure you dial 10-10-321 first.
Why? Because it saves me moolah.
Really? Yeah, and it's half price for calls over 10 minutes.
Half price? That's a lot. What about monthly fees?
No fees, no hidden charges.
Here, look how low my phone bill is. Wow, 10-10-321 does save a lot.
Don't bother calling.
Why not?
You just lost.
10-10-321. Now even better.
Nancy? Jill! Hey, I think you dropped something. Oh,
Thanks, I wouldn't want to lose this card.
what's that, your insurance card?
No, but just as important, it's my People's Prescription Plan. This will get me the lowest price at my next stop, the pharmacy.
Can anyone get it?
Sure. You just have to want the best price for your prescription.
Count us in. Is it expensive?
Not at all. And one membership covers everyone in your household.
Even my mom on Medicare?
That's why you should call now to join the People's Prescription Plan. Now, for just one low monthly fee, you'll get the lowest price this plan can offer. In fact, our members have already saved over $20 million on their prescription drugs. Get up to half off the cost of eyeglasses and contact lenses. You can also save on hearing aids, vitamins, even health equipment. It's easy. Just show your prescription card. And there are no claim forms, so call today.
Call 1-800-847-7200. Call now.
2 years ago, Supernany met Megan. They didn't hit it off. Megan ruled the roost.
It's my shot, do I like?
Terrorised her sisters.
Megan! No! Megan!
And erupted at any given moment.
It's you that like that! Now
Supernany experienced some of the most challenging behaviour she'd ever come across.
Okay, it's alright. It's okay, it's angry.
I think Megan felt clearly threatened by my presence and the change it might bring. She treated her mum with such disrespect.
Mum, shut up!
Denise was definitely on the edge. She didn't know what to do.
And 2 years later, Supernanny's going back to see if her training has kept Megan's explosive temper at bay. Paul and Denise Cook live in Hertfordshire with their 3 daughters. Erin 6, Gabriella 8 and Megan, who's now 11.
I've got to say, I'm really looking forward to going back to the Cook household. You know, I want to see a family that's continued to put in all that hard work. A more controlled, calmer Denise, and a Megan who's more respectful now, and a household that's more harmonious.
But before Supernanny returns, it's time to turn the clock back.
Ouch!
The Cook household was a hectic place. Paul worked long unsociable hours as a fireman, while Denise struggled to juggle motherhood with a part-time admin job. Looking after her 3 girls was hard enough, but Denise's life was made much tougher by one demanding daughter in particular.
Megan is very, very, very willful. She's always been a strong character.
Just go and sit up. Ouch! Megan! I wanted to sit down! No, Mum, get off me!
You never know what's going to set Megan off, and you are generally treading on eggshells.
What do you want to drink? Just sit up. What do you want
I told you, Coke!
I love her unconditionally, but she's hard work.
I'm not hurting you. I'm not hurting you.
You are! You don't know because you're not me! No, you are!
Don't scratch me.
Denise's approach seems to be a lot of counter-argument, and so consequently there's a slanging match that goes on.
I want you to sit up and do your homework.
Mine!
Go and do your homework.
Not unless you give it to me.
Go and do your homework.
But it's mine.
Right.
Worryingly for Paul and Denise, Gabriella and Erin are starting to copy their big sister's aggressive behaviour.
It's like a vicious circle. One starts, the other starts. It gets to a point where it's just uncontrollable.
Now stop!
Now the Cooks hardly ever go out as a family.
If I take them swimming or the cinema, it's very hard to get Denise to come.
I don't want to join in with them because I'm scared of the repercussions. I don't know how it's going to pan out.
And will you stop swinging it?
No, that's what you do with it! Get off!
Give it to me and stop swinging it. It's dangerous.
I feel completely frustrated. Every emotion is going through my head and I just want to be home and I don't care what they do. Megan?
I'm going!
Please don't shout at me like that.
Yes, sit at the table. That's what I'm doing!
I'm at my wit's end. I've got nowhere else to go. I just feel I've failed, basically. I need Supernanny now. I need a miracle.
Help is at hand. Supernanny has been in the business of taming tough kids for 16 years. But how will she handle the Cook family and one little lady in particular?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you? Hiya, pleased to meet you. Joe Frost, how are you?
Oh, that's just
Good.
Looking
forward to meeting you. Hiya. What's your name? Megan. Hi, Megan. Pleased to meet you. How are you?
It's 8 a.m. and time for the dreaded walk to school. Supernanny is spending the day observing the family without intervening so she can see where the problems lie.
Let's put it away now. Megan.
It doesn't take long before Megan and Mum kick off.
I'll do it. I said no. I said no. Just let me put it away now. Right, we won't be having a cake, will we?
Mum, I don't know what it's done.
Can I have the phone now, please? Can I have the phone? Not you're just doing anything. I want it back. Megan, now! Come here, please!
What's that?
I've asked for the phone.
Oh,
Give
Mummy,
me the
maybe it's the wrong
telephone.
letter.
Give me the phone! Just give me the telephone, Megan, because you're really annoying me.
Megan's just bit her mum because Denise tried to take the mobile phone off of her. It's become heated, there's attitude, there's no respect, and nobody's listening to one another.
I haven't touched your docking
Well, I
station.
gave it to you. You're supposed to touch it.
Come on, Erin, let's cross. Come on, Erin.
Well done, Mum.
Quickly, Erin, there's a car coming now! What are you doing?
Own the video everyone's talking about. It's the best of the Dean Martin celebrity roasts. Jokes, jabs, and put-downs. That's what made these roasts hilarious and makes it a must-have for your video library. It's not sold in stores and is guaranteed to make you laugh or your money back. So call and order now.
2 years have passed since supernany left the cooks to their own devices.
If anyone says, have the children changed? My answer always is, no, the children are the same, we've changed.
And the biggest change to date has been the relationship between Megan and Mum.
Mum's a lot less stressed now and she's calm. She gets on with me better.
2 years ago, the walk to school was the biggest flashpoint of the day.
I'm not hurting you.
You are. You don't know because you're not me. There you are.
Don't scratch me.
But now they're a breeze.
Were they? Now, I'm just so much more relaxed and chilled. There's no rushing, there's no shouting and screaming. If the children do something, I don't have a go at them and I don't stress them, they don't stress me, and we're just chilled.
Life's improved for Dad too. 2 years ago, when Paul got back from work, he faced a house filled with screaming and shouting.
What do you want to drink? Just sit up. What do you
I told you, Coke.
Now it's a very different story.
When you come home, I haven't got that dread, oh, it's going to be all kicking off and all the rest of it, so that's not there, so that's a plus. You come through the door, and generally speaking, things are pretty harmonious.
Dad, 5% of 50 is 10, isn't it?
I think it's £2.50.
Overall, it seems everyone in the Cook family is much calmer.
Come on, Matt.
Well, almost everyone.
Erin!
It seems youngest daughter Erin has picked up some of Megan's old habits.
Erin!
Tell the dogs to sit, Erin. See if we can get them to sit.
No!
Oh.
Look at that.
3, 2, 1, 2, go!
Miss Madam.
So when supernany returns to meet the Cooks 2 years on, what else will have changed?
God, I've just looked over that room.
We don't use that very often, do we, really?
And can Denise really keep her cool when it all kicks off around her? It's 2 years since supernany left the Cooks armed with her techniques, and now she's back to see if all the tantrums and shouting have been kept at bay.
Hiya! How are you? Good to see you. How you doing, love? You good? Yeah. Ah? Good to see you.
Come here.
Gabby, give us a hug. How are you, love? You good? Denise? Hello. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good to see you. How you doing, mate? You all right? Oh, good to see you. God, they've like grown up so much. How are you?
Just calm and
It's
quiet, generally.
It's different. It's just we're just a happy family. We're just somewhere else now. We have been for the last 18 months.
Since you left, basically.
Well, we were given the ammunition. We used it, and you know it's worked. I mean, they still try us. They try us constantly. But that's my girls. You know, they're always going to be like that. They're strong characters. But it doesn't erupt like it used to. That's the difference. And I think she's happy in herself now, and she's able to sort of control it now. She's there. She's where she needs to be.
God, I've just looked over that room.
As a consequence of her bad behaviour 2 years ago, Megan spent untold hours in here reflecting on her naughtiness. But how about now?
We don't use that very often, do we, really?
We've got a lot more leverage now because Megan,
Megan uses a computer.
Megan uses
She'll
a computer.
meet friends in town.
And
so
going
we have
out,
actually.
so she's missed out a few times on that.
And we've done it.
Been
We said,
pushed
right,
too
you're
much.
not going to town.
So you just move it on. You move on your consequences.
Yeah.
To
That's
like,
changed.
Yeah, exactly. More,
It gets
age
easier
appropriate,
when you
right?
get- Yeah.
But some things don't change. All the girls still love nothing better than putting on a show. When Supernany first arrived, Megan's plays tended to end in tantrums and tears.
Because you just spoiled it.
I haven't. It's my show. I can do what I like.
You have just spoiled it.
You can't say
Megan,
that.
do you want me to take you up, or are you going to go?
You just spoiled it, Megan.
I haven't. I didn't do anything.
So today, Megan can't wait to unveil her latest production.
No, it's right and right.
But just as the trio get into their stride, there's a problem. These days, it's not Megan kicking up a fuss when things go wrong.
Can she do hers last?
Why didn't you do yours on your own at the end?
Yeah. Should we do the second reel then? Together.
Love it. Look, debate, talk, done.
And a more mature Megan proves that she has her fiery artistic temperament under control.
Excellent.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you.
Hang them up, sweetheart.
This is great though, because you know, watching them and that, I love the way they just.
They can interact really well, especially with that, because as I say, they share it. Something.
Yeah, exactly.
Erin's probably my loose cannon at the moment. She's the one that will erupt and all of it. She's 6, you know, and she's going through that stage, but she doesn't get, you know, we just let her get on with it and she subsides. 2 years ago, if anything went wrong and you saw me do it, I would be down on Megan like a ton of bricks.
You do not hurt her household belongings.
So she was always angry with me because I was cross with her. So therefore, you know, now I'm not. She hasn't got that to compete with. She hasn't got to
Yeah,
think
there's no
I'm gonna
fire,
be,
is there?
No.
There's no fire.
And Megan wasn't just angry with Denise.
Get lost!
Don't shout. I know you.
2 years ago, she fought Supernany tooth and nail.
Listen to Daddy. Look, angry. Look.
But by spending some quality time with her, Megan finally opened up.
Do you remember when we did this last?
No, I
You loved it then. So what kind of things do you talk about with Mum and Dad now?
A lot.
Do you remember I gave you that thinking box that you did with Mum?
It broke.
Do you still use that every now and then, or you just talk now?
We just talk.
You just talk now. I feel cool that you continue to talk.
Victoria. Uncle.
The thought box completely helped to open the lines of communication between Megan and her mum, and over time their relationship has improved beyond recognition. Now they even enjoy attending mass together, and as always, Megan is centre stage.
What we do see now, 2 years on, is a more mature child, a child who is able to have more self-discipline with regards to her own temperament, and a mother who's learnt how to control hers as well. And that relationship has been allowed to blossom, and they've been able to build a friendship within the boundaries of mother and daughter.
When Supernany first visited, Denise shied away from days out with her daughters and husband and spent family time at home alone.
I don't want to join in with them because I'm scared of the repercussions. I don't know how it's going to pan out.
But that's a thing of the past, and now Mum joins in with any family playtime as often as she can.
Oh, what was that?
What can I say? You know, this family have moved on. They've moved on in 2 years, and you know, they're all in a very different place than what they were, and the kids have got older, and you know, Denise has recognised how important it is to deal with circumstances as they arise differently to how she used to, and Paul as well, and you know, you can see the impact that that does make on the kids. See you. Let's go. Come, Megan. Let's go.
It's almost time for Supernany to leave the family. But before she does, there's one last thing she wants to do. 3 girls under one roof leads to a house full of clutter. And the man of the house has one small gripe.
Denise still tidies up after the kids, and that's one thing I'd like to crack is them tidying up rather than Denise tidying up.
Supernanny wants to encourage the girls to take some of the load off Denise.
It's called Tidy Street because it's about chores. It's 3 houses. Megan's house, Gabriella's and Erin. You can add different things to it. You can discuss with Mum. Maybe there'll be some things that Mum already does, and maybe there'll be some things that you recognise that you want to do for yourselves, for like more responsibility in doing things, okay? And I've laminated it for you so you can just rub it off. So, oh, Megan's writing out already.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Do you know why I think it's a good idea? Because we really, us girls, know how much, we really know how much our parents do for us. And when we get to an age that we can do things for ourselves, it makes us feel proud and we feel good, you know?
Okay, so you can all write that on Saturday.
Take care of yourselves, all of you. All right, keep up with your good work, because you laid down some serious foundations and some values, and the pair of you have worked hard. Okay, it's been really great. Paul, take care. Good to see you, mate. Take care.
Thanks very much.
Take care, darling. Yeah, really good to see you. Take care, darling. It's been really good to see you today. Bye. Take care. Take care.
I think it was a very, very positive thing to have the Joe Frost experience. We have no regrets, and certainly I don't think we'd be where we are now if we hadn't gone through with it.
No, I think it's the right person at the right time.
The good thing is that they're realistic. You know, they realise that there is going to be times when, you know, the kids are going to play up and they're going to be tested and those boundaries are going to be pushed. But now they know how to deal with it, and that makes them more confident as parents. And as we see, 2 years on, a mature Megan, a Megan who was able to let go of things without exploding. And to me, that's progress. Fantastic.
Next week, Supernanny returns to Staines to meet the Douglas family 2 years on. These tearaway twins were making Mum and Dad's lives hell. And now she's back. But has her training kept the tantrums away?
Oh, I see the house rules are still up.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Look at this.
They've never been down.
This has been a Webkin Enterprises production from the Jackson Studios of WMPN.
Clutch muzzle?
Yeah.
Get ready. The new Volkswagens are coming.
Siskel and Ebert give Meet Joe Black 2 thumbs up. It's what great movies are all about.
Tell me that you love me now.
Meet Joe Black.
I love you now. I love you always.
Rated PG-13. Now playing.
Garth, you can't change the Kmart sign.
Hey, I just want everyone to know about the new Garth Brooks Double Live album. 25 songs, 100 minutes of music.
All right, Garth, come on.
Wait.
Get Garth Double Live at Kmart for only $13.98.
Not again. Garth, this time you've gone too far.
Nice Kmart sign.
I won't play truth or dare with my color. I shampoo with Color Vive by L'Oreal.
Color Vive is formulated with a UV filter to protect and revitalize every strand.
That's why my color stays truer, longer. My hair healthy. With Color Vive by L'Oreal.